And we'll hunt you over there. So yeah, click on that link. Hopefully it'll redirect you, but if not, just click on the link and I'll see you in the new stream. All right. So yeah, welcome back to Bannerlord Old Realms. Excuse me. No, not Old Realms. Sorry, this is vanilla. So we've been playing all of the other streams. If you look at the VODs, there's just VODs of pretty much all the different character classes that careers you can play in Old Realms. We're playing heaps of Old Realms, but yeah, I wanted to play some vanilla. So in this one, we're playing as a Sturgian stergian captain. And we're making the whole thing is about making the ultimate captain of Sturgian heavy infantry, right? So we're like getting all the skills that we need to make the best heavy infantry captain we can make. And we've got a bunch of companions that are all going to be heavy infantry as well. Everyone's throwers except for our 2 wives who are Sturgian princesses, I guess, who have bows, because I don't know, they just do whatever they want. We can't tell them what to do. And but everyone else has got throwing weapons. But everyone's going to have shields and you know, be part of the shield wall kind of thing. It should be good. Javelins are man-portable nukes. Yeah, exactly. And no boot for me either. No boot. That's it. I mean, no shoes. So yeah, so we've been playing Old Realms a lot. Somebody was asking about the magic in Old Realms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The magic is a little bit janky, I guess, compared to. Oh, the stream didn't switch you over. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we might have lost a few people, unfortunately. Yeah, the redirect doesn't seem to work a lot of the time. Maybe I wonder if it's because of like the algorithm, like maybe YouTube's like, yeah, no, we don't think you'd like this redirect, so we won't worry about putting you over there or something, you know? Yeah, not sure why that is, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, the magic in Old Realms is, yeah, I think it's a little bit jankier than the vanilla stuff, obviously. And yeah, it feels like there's not quite enough of a, Blackheart. Swing speed, yeah, pretty slow swing speed, but Blood Axe can have an axe. There we go. But yeah, the magic is quite fun though. There's a lot of good there's a lot of cool spells, the interesting stuff that you can do. I really like Net of Amontok now is one of my favorite spells. You can have like a couple of light wizards in your party and just have them like pin the enemy army, and then it's got a really big area of effect as well. And then you can just shoot the shit out of them while they're all pinned there and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I quite like the priest type characters as well. You have spells and things. We have like prayers instead of spells. Yeah, I don't know, there's heaps of cool careers. Most fun career for me so far has been the Bretonnian Knight. He's just a badass, holy, magical warrior, basically. But yeah, there's hopefully careers there to kind of appeal to everybody. Good infantry buffs. Yeah, there's lots of buffs and stuff. I don't know. It's really hard to tell whether how effective they are, you know. Yeah, I haven't bothered trying to do any like rigorous testing or anything. But I like, you know, you can see that your dudes have like magical weapons or fire arrows and stuff like that. You get it. So yeah, I've got like my last campaign, I've got like a bunch of mages all buffing the shit out of everything. And so like when my dudes are like glowing blue with like, you know, magical stuff on their weapons, and their arrows like fire. They're shooting fire arrows, and there's just like a light show going on everywhere. It looks kind of cool. All right. Let's practice our ranged abilities. So basically the strat here is we're training our captains, or training our companions.
Soldiers, forward! Move!
Oh, who's that? Somebody's not got a horse. Oh, that's Blood Axe. All right, nice.
Footmen, form a wall!
Yeah, so basically the idea would be that
Move!
as the looters come in, my shield wall tanks all their rocks, and then when they get close, my companions practice their javelining on their faces.
Infantry! Move! Move! Make a shield wall! Footmen! Forward! Shields up!
Oh, he was one of mine. Sorry, buddy. And yeah, the shield wall basically tanks them while our companions just use them for target practice.
So kill them all!
My bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I got him right in the back. That's fuck. I feel like javelins have a pretty high amount of lethality as well. Like sometimes you get knocked out, but you don't get knocked out by javelins in the back that much. You definitely gonna get knocked out by javelins in the face very often. Dead. Yeah, that one guy, I fucking, god damn it. He was one of my leveled up guys as well. Yeah, I executed that guy. I'm pretty sure it was me javelining him. Are axes good for breaking shields or more of a gimmick? No, axes do. I think axes do break shields quite good, especially if you've got the perk for breaking shields. But like I don't know. I don't really like use it like I don't really like use it like to break shield. Like I don't really like think, oh, I'm gonna go and break the shield or whatever in combat personally. But when you have like your troops all breaking shields and shit, like I feel like they, you know, get broken a lot. Like if you have a bunch of infantry that all have axes and they have a bunch of dudes that all have swords, then you'll notice that all of their shields get fucking broken while they're fighting, you know. But when you're just fighting against another dude, like I don't know, in old realms, because your combat abilities get so super souped up, you know, like I just go around with an axe just fucking popping shields like with one hit and stuff, you know. But yeah, I don't really get that in Bannerlord. I don't know. Can you get to the point where you can pop shields with one hit in Bannerlord? Probably if you're riding past on a horse, you could. I don't know if you would just on foot though. Dwarf Great Axe Warrior in June, I hear. When did you hear June? Where did you hear June, Raken? June's when the DLC comes out, the War Sales DLC, but that's nothing to do with the Old Realms mod. Did you not say dwarfs were in June? No. No, I said the War Sales DLC was in June. Oh, maybe I said something else. I don't know. I'm a bit delirious. But yeah, what I meant to say was the War Sales DLC was coming out in June for vanilla, and separately for that, the mod Old Realms is cool, and I'm excited about both of them. But yeah, no. If I said yeah, no. There's no update. There's no date for the next update for Old Realms, as far as I know. But yeah, I wouldn't be yeah, I don't know. No idea when it is. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is in June or even earlier, maybe, or who knows? Yeah, I got no idea. I'm not saying it won't be June. I'm just saying I don't have any idea. Who's he? So yeah, I think we're kind of think we're kind of on our way now. We need to level up our companion. I mean, we need to level up our troops. We need to get some better armor, and I need to get my little sister, to grow up so she can become the new captain. I can retire, or Merknar, the old decrepit Merknar. +2 ammunition for throwing weapons when you start battle mounted. Yeah, I don't care about that. +1 daily experience for infantry troops. That's pretty cool. -3% damage taken by ranged attacks by troops in your formation. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. -10% damage taken by ranged attacks while handling a throwing weapon. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, we should watch the War Sales trailer since we watched the so War Sales 17th of June. Pretty exciting. I'm pretty pumped. But yeah, so yeah, I think that'll get exciting. If you check out the Steam page, yeah, if you go to Bannerlord and check out your Steam news and stuff, there's extra information about it in there. And you can check out the War Sales DLC page on Steam as well. But yeah, should be good, and it's going to provide a lot more material for the modders to work on, and expand the game in new ways and stuff. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So this guy's actually not going to be our ultimate captain. This guy's just preparing the way. He's like, how like Uther is the father of King Arthur. That's what Merknar is, just going to be the precursor to Valkyr, our ultimate Sturgian Chad warrior princess. / captain. We'll have a land ship for old realms then. Yeah, that'll be cool. Nord culture also means new tall northern warrior princesses that you can marry. That is true. That's what we're looking out for. Oh yeah, we need to find a consort for Valkyr as well. Valkyrie is married to Corn. Yeah, no, but she needs a an avatar of Corn to, you know, stand by her side, carry her shield in battle, so forth. Oh yeah, we were trying to do quests and shit. I knew I'd forget. So we've got 36 days to train these troops. We've got 6 days to take out the bandit base near Foreign. Fuck, alright, we better figure out where the fuck Foreign is again and get there. That's it there. Okay, we've got to get back here in 6 days. I tried to do it before and I just got javelined in the face and died. Yeah, I've got to give Murky some clothing before we retire him this time. I thought we were just gonna murk him and throw his corpse in the ditch, but no, apparently he's still alive. How is the state of the game right now? I don't know. What do you mean, Kavinga? I'm having fun with it. No like real bugs or anything. Very stable. I mean, I usually play the Old Realms mod, so get quite a few crashes and stuff with that, but it provides a whole bunch of extra content. It's been a year for you. Oh, nothing's changed in a year, I don't think, Kabanga. Nothing that you would really notice, I don't think. The main thing is just that the I don't know if you were here a minute ago, we just played the DLC trailer. So there's the War Sales DLC coming out in June, which is a major expansion. It's going to add water, boat combat, a new race, the Nords, stealth mechanics, some new diplomacy stuff, new weapon types, slingers, new troops for all races. Like you're going to add like marine type troop trees for all the different races, map expansion. Yeah. So yeah, so there hasn't really been any updates for a long time, and now there's going to be like a massive, massive update. MSC, are you currently using any mod? Just start watching, and I don't play this game, and I want to get the feeling of this game without any mod. Hey, Wisdom Puff. I'm using a mod called Detailed Character Creator. And basically what it does is you can go in here and like you can change your appearance and name. So you can do that normally if you just press V. You can change your appearance and name, but it's got extra sliders so you can do more stuff to change your character more. But yeah, apart from that, it's just normal vanilla. They held back so they can drop a big chunk then? Yeah, basically, yeah. Alright, so yeah, so we've got 6 days to get back and take out these bandits that previously defeated me. I don't know if my squad of throwers with no armor are really they're very good at they're not really a crack squad, as it were. Although Seago is pretty crack. Love the Viking theme. Yeah, well, somebody told me that Sturgians are less like Vikings and more like the Rus, you know, the Kiev Rus or whatever, the Scandinavians that kind of settled in Kiev. And the Nords, which are the dudes that are coming in the next expansion, are like the proper Scandinavian style Viking dudes. So we'll be able to go even more Vikinger. $106,000, that's a lot. Why do you never fight in tournaments? It's so that I can get more renown faster. So just then, so what I did was I watched the tournament, and what that means is I can just watch the tournament and go skip, 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 and then all my companions will fight in the tournament, but not me. And one of my companions in particular is my wife's Siga. And you see her skills, 280, 250, 280, 200, 160, 200, 200. She's like super good fighter. She's probably one of the best fighters in the entire world. And so, and she's also got a perk here that gives her double renown. So instead of getting 3 renown for winning a tournament, she gets 6. And then she's also got this perk, which gives her an extra 3 renown. So every time she wins a tournament, she gives me 9 renown. So if I fought the tournament myself, I would probably lose because she would kill me. And even if I did somehow win, I would only earn 3 renown. And also it would take me like 10 or 15 minutes to fight through all the different rounds of the tournament. But so instead I just go in and I go watch tournament, skip, skip, skip. It takes about 5 seconds. She wins, gives me triple the renown and gives me the reward without me having to fight in the tournament. So yeah, it's just so that it's just to farming renown basically. That's why I don't fight in the tournaments. But if you're trying to practice your combat and stuff, then I highly recommend fighting in the tournaments. It's good fun, good way to learn how to use all the weapons and stuff. Yeah, I usually in this one I usually just marry Siga. If Siga doesn't win, then my other wife Svana usually wins. And when my younger sister comes of age, I'm going to marry her to this other dude who's like also one of the best fighters in the world. And then it's like if Siga doesn't win, then Svana will win. And if Svana doesn't win, the other dude will win. And if somehow all of those dudes didn't win, then one of my other better combat companions will win anyway. So it's like, yeah. That's the gist of it. But yeah, here we go. So we'll see if Siga wins this one. She does lose sometimes. Doesn't win every single time. But she won this one. So she won again. So that's Siga, my wife. But and Aegil, one of my other combat companions, Aegil Bloodaxe, he came second. So even if she had lost, he would have won. And in the final, actually, Torg Coldblooded also is one of mine. So there was 3 out of the 4 dudes in the semi-final were mine, and the 2 that made it into the final were both mine. So it's just like, yeah. If you play an Old Realms mod, I do the same thing, except for you hire 3 or 4 or more knights, and the knights are the best combat companions for tournaments. If you have just one of them, they don't win that often. If you have 2, they'll win like sometimes. If you have 3 or 4, they'll tend to win like almost all the time. And yeah, same theory, just fast to skip through rather than play it yourself. They got 3 iron. They're good. Going to throw out the prediction that the Khazate Marine troops will be the worst. Yeah, maybe. Khazate steppe horse lords don't seem like they would be the best boat dudes. But I reckon, yeah, I don't know about the troops, yeah. I was thinking with the boats, I wonder if they'll be like different specializations. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like the Empire has like the biggest ships. So whatever the biggest class of ship is, like the Empire will have the biggest one of the biggest class, you know? And maybe like the Vlandians will have like the fastest big ship. So it's good for trading or something, you know? whereas the Khazaits might have the fastest small ship. It's good for harassing in like large groups of small ships harassing or something like that, you know. And the Nords might have the best medium-sized ship, like they can like carry more troops and whatever, like, you know, like, so each faction will have their own kind of specialty or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised. Norsemen get sneaky fast boats for raiding, yeah, maybe, yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's something like that. Like, yeah, like the Empire will have like the biggest ship, but the Vlandians will have like the best ships or whatever. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, shit. Where's this joint? We've got to do this thing, right? We've got to do this quest. Otherwise, our honor is at stake. If we fail in this quest, we'll I'm breeding super soldiers. Yeah, that's right. I'm breeding giants. I'm not. Me and Sega have a chase love. We don't do that kind of stuff. We have to focus on our martial attributes. But my brother, I'm forcing him to make heirs for our dynasty. So he has to marry Svana because she's the biggest. Hopefully you can sail up some rivers. Yeah, that'd be really cool if you could sail up rivers. Mercenary. Fuck. What the it's like I'm right here. I'm about to fucking... That was bullshit. I was like literally about to do it. I was like right there. God damn it. If I just hadn't have if I hadn't have janked a little bit. Like fuck. If I'd have like just ridden in a more straight direct path there, I would have got it, I guess. I don't know. Bullshit. Alright, let's just kill some of these dudes, I guess. Whatever. Just need to get some experience to train these stupid troops that I have to train. Fuck, we need to be faster. Equipment on horses, 0.16. Okay, we need a shitload more horses. I think that's why I went over that way in the first place, wasn't it? So we get some cheap horses. Alright, we'll go back to Khazate lands again. Maybe we'll go this way. We'll go through the Empire. Just to mix it up a bit. Oh, they're leveling up slowly. Still. How many days are there in a year in Bannerlord? 30 days in each season, 120 days in a year, so it's 240 days till she becomes 18. Oh, she's probably already halfway through 17, so like 120 days or something, 150 days. Calbredi goes quite faster in its sun, yeah. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Maybe I can just auto-resolve and get some experience on my trainees. Siga. Yeah, Siga's won the last 3 in a row. Oh, Newt, another thing as well is with the arena. There's a leaderboard, and you can see who all the best tournament fighters in. And the best fighter in the entire world is my wife Siga, who's got 30 victories. And because she's the champion, you passively get 1 renown per day. So it's actually quite nice to just keep going as hard as you can on the tournaments until you get your wife or whoever to be the champion. Then you get that extra 1 renown every single day, even if you're not even doing any tournaments. Where's Mercy on the leaderboard? I do not play fight in children's games. When I fight for real. I don't want a man to know what I can do. Also, my dude's like really shit in combat and doesn't know how to fight properly. I'm really good at throwing sticks at people. That's my main skill. Throwing sticks and yelling orders. I've got people to do that shit for me. Throwing sticks is a mean skill, it sure is. Seeger again. Oh, a helmet with a face guard. That sounds pretty prestigious. We need to make some more money. I kind of, yeah, what I was gonna say. I kind of want to make some. Fucking hell, still couldn't even make. Well, it's not very lucrative. I'm trying to unlock the pole arms so we can make money poles. Yeah, we'll head over here and get some cheap horses. There's horses down here. Not sure if they're the cheapest, but making some brooms and cleaning up the car radio. Yeah, the brooms are really good because they're they only use wood. There's no other materials used, so you can just pump them out. Wherever there's wood, you can just convert it all into. Yeah, just convert some of this. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, yeah, we're trying to make these. All right. Yeah, those are worth good money. And they're easy to make. Yeah, we're going to get some horses. Hopefully we can get super cheap horses. We can just buy like 70 horses for like all of our guys. Pretty good hideout spotting distance. If we just ride around, we'll get heaps of scouting. Oh, I thought it was horse armor. Oh no, keyword studded armor. Right. Nice. Yeah, the Nahasawi 300 each is not bad, but well, I mean, I'll grab them, I guess. But yeah, I think last time I saw some horses for like 174 or something for riding horses, so it was pretty good. Early on, these horse archer, desert raider guys can be pretty dangerous, and they're lancers. But we got to be enough party. Yeah, see 220 now. It's nice and cheap. Yeah, I want to buy like a shit ton of horses, so don't want to pay too much. Oh, what happened to Siga? Got knocked out in the group fights. It's probably Agol Bloodaxe, useless bastard. Probably got her killed, but it's alright. My brother knows on one anyway. Right. Yeah, I heard there's cheap horses in the Azrael lands, but I saw super cheap horses in this land at the start of the game. That's why I was come back here. But they were a bit cheaper last time, like 174 or something. But 200 is still pretty good. I'll pay up. Normally I pay up to probably like 300, but just because I know that get them really, really cheap here, I'm like, all right, maybe we'll hold out. Oosh. Blandy is a good buyer of horses and most other things. They produce like 0 goods themselves. There isn't olives and grapes. Yeah, I could sell some horses to them for trade or whatever, I guess. But I just want them for myself so I can, you know, hunt bandit parties more effectively. We want to get this footman on horses up to like as close as possible to 0.9 and get that nomadic attrition traditions up to like 0.28. Like that. You gonna become ruler of Sturgia? No, no plans to become ruler of Sturgia. We just want to make money and be a mercenary captain. But you know, who knows? Who knows what riches and glory may come to us? What the fuck? Masiga must have had a head cold that day or something. Got knocked out. Oh, this one had 3 of my guys in it. But Seeger and Nozon are usually 2 of my best guys, so I don't know. You know what happened there? Oh, I'm broke. Where's okay, there's some wood up there. Fuck, I should have gone there. I don't know if we're gonna. Oh, we can probably. Oh fuck! Went broke again. Oh, they got no wood. Alright, we go to Orden Guard. Maybe we can make it there. I do some more blacksmithing to pay for our wages. No. Yeah, these. I don't know if I like these Kazate tournaments. They don't seem to suit my girls. Surely there's some wood. Am I super overburdened? No, we're okay. The wood's pretty expensive. It is expensive wood, but We can make like 1800 gold off each you know, every 3 wood, so fucking Jesus. Okay, or 2 wood, sorry. Fuck, I'm so passing out my chair. Cool. I think we're there we go. We're not broke anymore. Alright, we'll head up here, grab some more wood. And there's another horse join up here. I hear some horses here. Far from broke? Not really. I mean, because we cost them 500 gold a day, so if we whenever we faff around and don't make money for a couple of days, we're all of a sudden we're getting on the verge of destitute again. Alright, this could be good cheap horses here, hopefully. Oh, guys, I think I'm fucking gonna have to go to bed. Sorry again. Yeah, I'll try and get a good rest and try and have a good session. Or maybe maybe I should have a day off or something. I'll see how I go anyway. But I'll try to come back and next time you see me and be fully functional, you know. But yeah, I'm struggling. I'm just like passing out in my chair and stuff. So yeah, I might have to wrap it up. Yeah, I'll see you guys all back again soon. They're gonna chuck a host over to somebody. Oh yeah, PZ8 Total Wars playing Restoring Rome as Bohemia. Not sure what game he's playing, but I'm sure it's something fun. He's and I'll check over to Smodge Punch on Twitch. He's playing Total War. Alright guys, you guys have fun. Go say hi to the respective streamers. And I'll see you all next time.